Right, so ThruNite have sent me one of their latest editions. This is the TC15. It's another rechargeable pen light type flashlight, but this is the special edition. They do the black one like all the others, but this one, as you'll see, is brown, and it's sort of a matte, more of a matte finish, and I don't know quite what that represents. I think it's the outdoors type logo. Anyway, it's a nice size. Again, it's slightly lighter than the others. I think they've taken some weight out of these somehow, out of this one, but it still feels nice in your hand. The usual type of style that all these others have, the knurled grips, but this one is 2300 lumens on its maximum, so it's pretty blooming powerful. So let's see what else we get in the box. As usual, there's always lots of extras. You've got a 2-year warranty, your instructions, belt clip, lots of seals. There's a lanyard in there. There's 2 seals for the USB port. There's 2 seals around here. You can just see there, which makes it waterproof. There's 2 of those, and there's one to go under the switch, which I always tend to forget about. So they do supply quite a nice few extras. And you've got your case, which again I always never really use. I just tend to use the lanyard, and your rechargeable cable, recharging cable. So let's talk through it a little bit. It's pretty much the same as a lot of the other ones. This has a CREE XHP35 LED, and it's got up to a 20-year runtime, so they say. It runs on the, let's have a little look, rechargeable 3100 milliamp hour battery. You can put it in either end. It'll either go in this end, or you can put it in from that end. That's why you've got the 2 seals, because you've got one each end. The modes are pretty much the same as all of the other ThruNite torches. You've got firefly mode. If you hold, you can't actually, oh, you can probably just see that, which is quite dim, but at night you could actually probably read by that. And that will last for 41.5 days if it's left on like that. So that's going to, you know, get you out of trouble if you really are stuck somewhere. Then you go to, that's low, medium, high, and then you go to, if you double click, you get turbo, and that is your 2300 lumens. Now that will stay like that for about 2 minutes, and then it will drop because it will get too hot. It will actually drop to, I think it's 850, or 820 actually, beg your pardon, and that will last for 2 minutes like that, and then 83 minutes when it drops down. Then you double click again and you get your strobe, and you can actually feel the heat of that when that was on that turbo mode. That's really quite warm. So firefly mode is 1 lumen, which will last you 41.5 days. Low is 25 lumens, which will last you 68 hours. Medium, 250 lumens, which will last you 6.5 hours. And high is 90 minutes, which is 1050 lumens. The strobe is 830 lumens and will last for 180 minutes, fully on strobe. It's waterproof to IPX8 standard for 2 meters submersion. It's 122 millimeters long. It's got a 27 millimeter body diameter. The head is 24 millimeters, so it's 27 here, 24 here. As I say, it's a nice feel in your hand. It weighs 71 grams without the battery, so I don't know what it weighs with the battery. Obviously it's the battery plus that. So that's really basically it. What we'll do, we'll wait till it gets dark, we'll take it outside. One thing I will say about this, I have, as you can see, I've been sent several ThruNite torches over the years, and they all go with the similar button to switch on and cycle through modes. Now, unfortunately, it's very difficult to find because it's so well sunk into the casing. I've got fingers like leather, you know, and I can't actually feel that. And when I use this one, I keep this by the side of my bed. If the dog wants to get up in the middle of the night, I keep this with me and I can go out with this. But I struggle to find it. So what I've done, I tend to put the belt clip in line with the button so I can find it. But I really would prefer, like this is the old Archer V3, 1A V3. Still got a button on the top here, but the actual on-off is underneath. So it's much easier. You can turn it on and off because it will come on at some mode, and then you can alter it with your button. I don't know why they changed that, whether it's price, because you've actually then got to have 2 buttons, one at each end, but that's the only slight niggle that I have with these. Other than that, I love them. I think they are absolutely brilliant. Really do like them. And this one's going to go in the truck because these other 2, my wife has one, I have the other. This little one goes down by the back door in case neither of us are up here with our torches. So this one's going to go in the truck. So we'll wait till it gets dark. We'll go out and have a try. Just before I finish on the, I don't know if you'll be able to see this when it's on. It's blue. There's a light in there that's blue. When it goes red, I don't know if you can see that. When it goes red, that means it needs charging. And if it ever, at any time it ever goes purple, that means there's a problem with it. And unfortunately, you're going to have to send it back. But luckily, I've never had one do that yet. But that's what it means if you find that it does. I'm not quite sure how long it takes to charge fully from flat, because these always come fully charged, which is a nice little feature, so they work straight out of the box. Let's see if I can see on any of the... No, it doesn't seem to say anywhere. I've got the instructions out here. But no, it doesn't seem to say how long it takes. But judging by these others, it probably doesn't take all that long, a couple of hours or so. These run off the same rechargeable batteries that they've got in this one. But I really like it. It's another winner, as I say, apart from the button, which I hope they might review and perhaps put the one back in the end again. Because at the end of the day, 9 times out of 10 you're going to use one at night. And if you can't find it in a hurry, you know, I've a couple of times I've had to rush downstairs because the dog's desperate to get out, and I'm going down blind because I'm still fiddling about trying to find the button. But never mind. That's a minor niggle really, because overall they are brilliant, really good. Such a compact size and so powerful for their size. I really like them. So anyway, we'll wait till it gets dark, we'll go out, we'll give it a go, see how it compares. Right, so it's now dark. If I can find the button, which I'm struggling with, let's try Firefly mode. You can just about see that. And that's pointing quite close to me on the ground, but you'd easily be able to to read from that. Then we go to, that's low. We can start seeing a bit further up the garden, and then medium, and the white goes to then high, and double tap we get the super bright, and that is lighting up the whole garden. The camera's not really doing it justice as to actually how bright that is. That really is bright. And then we double tap again and we get the strobe, which I'm sure the neighbours will be enjoying. So, I have actually done a previous video of the TC15, the original one, the black one. So if you think I might have missed something in this video, check out the card, which I shall put up, and you'll be able to see the original review I did. And I shall put all the links to where you can get these basically on Amazon. I think at the present time they're about $49.99 on Amazon, and I would say well worth it. You really wouldn't want much else. You really wouldn't. So there you go. Overall, I think it's an absolute winner. You can see how intensely bright that is when you're up close. Although still this camera's not doing it justice. So thanks for watching. Check out all my Amazon links for my tools, and the links for the purchase of this will be in the description along with all the specifications. Thanks for watching.